Hey everybody, Cinema Cid is here. I had to apologize about last week. I was not in a good mood, and my therapist says that I should keep a smile on, and I'm in pain. But if this is gonna help me with my mental thing, then I'm gonna do this show with a smile on my face. So, today's episode is about animated movies. Q&A, question and answer. What's your favorite animated movie in the Criterion Collection? And what animated movie do you wish was in the Criterion Collection? We'll get to that. To the live one very shortly, but I figured we would start today's episode off with an animated movie in the Criterion Collection, and that movie is La Planète Sauvage, or Fantastic Planet, directed by René Laloux. So, we are on the planet Om, and these things, the drags, are... No, we're on the planet Terre, okay? We're on the planet Terre, and these things are the drags, or the drogs, or however, I don't know. It's D-R-A-A-G-S. I don't know how that's phonetically pronounced. If you have any suggestions as to how D-R-A-A-G-S is pronounced, then you can do that in the comments. You can leave your suggestion. These drogs, or drags, enslave Ohms, which is the little man right there. That was probably out of focus, but I have to be okay with it, or else I might relapse. So the big blue monsters enslave the little humans. And at the end of the movie, the humans revolt against the big blue monsters, and the big blue monsters are like, wow, they really fucked us up, didn't they? So we're gonna give them their own planet, and it's gonna be called Earth, and Terror is Earth. That's the spoiler for this movie. I did put the spoiler for this movie in the list of movies that I'm going to spoil aside here, as well as the timestamp. So if you didn't skip the timestamp, that's on you. Alright, so we got animated movies that I want in the Criterion Collection. The first one is The End of Evangelion, okay? It makes me really sad, and it makes me want to kill myself, and I love it. It's very, very existential. The man who made the movie was having a nervous breakdown when he was making the movie, and he projects a lot of his anxiety and depression and daily insecurities into this film. At least at the point he was making it. He might not feel like that now, because he's probably not an angsty 20-year-old anymore. But, you know, he really wanted to kill himself, and I don't blame him. Next animated movie we have that I want on the Criterion Collection is Space Jam. You've all seen Space Jam. I don't need to talk about Space Jam. Last but certainly not least, the movie that I want on the Criterion Collection is not a movie, it's a show. It's called Moral Oral. As I've established, it depresses me, and it makes me want to kill myself. And you can't get it anywhere, not legally, unless you live in Australia, or you want to spend billions of dollars. And it's a really good show. It's a very, very submersive show. Watch it on HBO Max. We're gonna go to the Q&A section now. First Q&A section today. Opening up Bigo. I don't know how successful this is going to be, because it's not usually successful, but today, in the future, I'm gonna have to roll with the punches. That's copyrighted material. How are you? How are you? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I don't know if you can you hear me? Hello? Hello? We'll go to another one. I don't think he could hear me. Hello, can you hear me?
Hi.
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 I am Cid. What's your name? I'm well. How are you?
What?
I'm doing a show called Cid the Kriterion. You can't. I'm so sorry. They can't hear me. Hello.
Stupid retarded.
Hello? 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 We'll try one more. Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? I'm gonna restart this recording real quick. I'm gonna see what I can do to get my mic working. Maybe they just can't hear me. I'm hoping that's the case. But it's gonna be a pain in the ass to edit. So that'll be cool. I forgot to press the mash button. Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello. How are you?
Yeah,
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm doing.
What is your favorite animated movie?
What's my favorite animated movie?
Yep.
I don't have one.
Oh, okay. You have a good day then. It technically was an answer. Hello. Can you hear me? Hello? I did try. So we're gonna do In a Spoiled World now. First movie to spoil is the end of Evangelion. The poster is not an exaggeration. That actually happens in the movie. I wish it didn't. Weathering with You, because this is all animated movies. Unfortunately, a lot of the animated movies that are around are all shitty anime movies. And anime, like I've established in an earlier episode of Cinema Cid the Kriterion Kid, sucks. There's nothing good about it. McDonald's is the best meal a 17-year-old boy can have. And Steamboat Willie. You know, the classic 1928 short film animated by Walt Disney himself, starring Mickey Mouse as Steamboat Willie. He abuses the shit out of animals, and it's really funny. So we're going to talk about a SCAC favorite. I've decided that I can't go in order anymore of my least favorite to most favorite. I'm just going to pick a random movie to talk about every episode, and I will continue to alternate between Stanley Kubrick and Akira Kurosawa. So we got Sanshiro Sugata. It is a debut based on a novel by Tsuneo Tomita about the rivalry between judo and jujitsu. Starring Susumu Fujita as the title character, Sanshiro Sugata is a thrilling martial arts action tale, but it's also a moving story of moral education that's quintessential Kurosawa. This movie is okay, and it's not animated. So we're gonna go on to the next segment. Which is, by the way, another Bigo session. Hello. Can you hear me?
Hi.
You can hear me? Cool. Aw, man. Hello. Can you hear me? This is copyrighted material, ladies and gentlemen. Please, I need answers. Hello. I like your hair. Your hair is cool. Can you hear me?
Thank you.
Oh, you can hear me. What is your favorite animated movie of all time? I'm asking for a show that I'm doing right now.
I don't know.
That's okay. You can take as long as you need to. This episode's not going anywhere because nobody's answering the question. And I do need at least one
Titanic.
answer. What was that?
Titanic.
That's not an animated movie. There's probably animated versions of it. I'll give you that. Okay. His favorite movie is
I'm fine.
the animated. No, that's completely fine. Animated Titanic movie.
No, you can
What was that?
The Avengers.
That's also not an animated movie.
I can't hear you.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Hello. How are
You can
you?
hear me. I'm well. How are you?
I can't hear you.
I really fucking hate this piece of shit app. There's nothing good about it. There's nothing good. There's nothing good. We're gonna go to the Cinema Cid the Kriterion Kid Instagram account now. And we're gonna go live. And hopefully people will answer me. In the meantime, leave in the comments what your favorite animated movie is. Doesn't have to be Criterion Collection. I can't make it about the Criterion Collection anymore because nobody's heard of it. Hey, how are you? I need your favorite animated movie of all time. Please. I can't do this anymore. Please. Your favorite animated movie of all time. Earlier we got Titanic and Avengers, neither of which are animated movies. But that's more of an answer that I've gotten this whole episode. What's your favorite animated Avatar? Like The Last Airbender or the Blue Cat People? Because both technically count, but Avatar: The Last Airbender is not a movie unless you're talking about the movie that hack M. Night Shyamalan made. The Blue Cat one. That's a good choice. But that does look like it was in a PlayStation 3 game. Oh, you changed your answer to Toby Hooper's Cats. Toby Hooper directed Cats and also the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So, I'm really excited for the butthole cut of Cats, where all the cats have buttholes. Because Toby Hooper insisted on the cats having buttholes, and Disney pulled the plug on that shit real quick. That's the end of this Instagram Live. I appreciate you. Tell all your friends about Cinema Cid the Kriterion Kid. Because while I do appreciate you, you're the only person that ever answers these questions, and I can't do it anymore. I can't do the show anymore. This is too much for me. I can't do this. You have a good day, and I thank you for everything that you've done for this community that consists of me and me alone. We've got one more segment. This is a new segment called Hot Takes, where I say my hot takes about movies. And today, it's going to be animated movies because that's what the subject of today's video is. So here is a hot take regarding an animated movie I had. I haven't thought of one. Let me. I haven't seen Ratatouille. That was today's episode of Cid the Kriterion Kid. Please help me. I can't do this show anymore. It's too much. I can't do this anymore. Please. I have to keep smiling.